This is UMAR AHMED for IFL TV in association with MTK Global via Zoom. I'm joined by Too Sharp, Denzel Bentley. Of course, you're on a BT card, Frank Warren card this Saturday night. Yeah, Denzel, what's the week like been so far? Obviously, you had your COVID tests, but just staying in the hotel, I guess?
Yeah, it's been weird, man. It's an odd one. Haven't really been through nothing like this before. Had the COVID test yesterday. Results came back today. Everyone's clear. We've just been in the hotel. The food's not bad, so that's a good thing. The room's all right as well, so that's also a good thing. So I don't feel uncomfortable. It's just a bit new to me.
Yeah, I bet it is. So you just literally sticking with all the other fighters like Joe Joyce, etc., in one bit of a hotel? Is that what's happening?
Yeah, literally, we're just all in the same hotel. I think, yeah, I see Joe Joyce today. I think he come in today. He was doing his test, or that might have been yesterday. But I see him in one of the rooms. I've all bumped into my opponent. I've seen everyone else's opponents. It's just all mad. We're just all in the same place.
Denzel McCall only lost a couple of fights, I think, and won over, I think, 12 or 13 fights. So not the worst record in the world. What do you know about him, Denzel?
To be honest, I didn't know much until I knew I was fighting him. But yeah, he's had 15 wins, 2 losses to the same person, and Jack Armfield. That's not a bad person to lose to. He's a good fighter. Jack Armfield beat good fighters. He's a jerky kind of fighter. Likes to fight a back foot, try and make you kind of miss. He comes to fight. He comes to win. He's not just going to come to get paid. He's coming to win. So I guess that's a good thing. And he's up for it. From what I've seen on Twitter and stuff, what his manager's been talking, he's up for it.
Do you expect to blow him out like you've done with everyone else so far, Denzel?
To be honest, I don't know, because I didn't expect to blow everyone else out like I did. You know what I'm saying? I just went in there to kind of fight, and I ended up doing so. But probably not. I think the atmosphere might make me be a bit more calm and relaxed rather than just like amped up, because there won't be like my crowd screaming my name. But I still think I perform well, and I think I'll get the job done. Okay.
Let's say that happens on Saturday night, which is expected. Where do you move from here? Because we know in October, fans are going to start being allowed in, and Frank has got, obviously, that Dubois Joyce card planned in his mind, and he'll have other big cards as well, where the likes of a Mark Heffron or a Liam Williams and yourself would make sense. Let's firstly talk about Mark. Do you think that fight is going to happen this year, Denzel?
Well, I hope so. I saw an interview with him the other day talking about he went up to the office and asked me. Well, I ain't heard anything about that from anyone, my team or the office, but maybe that's because I'm fighting Saturday. So we get Saturday out of the way and we focus on Mark. But as for that fight, I've been calling for it from last year, and it hasn't happened. So if it doesn't happen, that's not a fight I'm really bothered about no more. But if it does happen, even better, I'm ready to take it. But to answer your question before that, if shows are back in October and I get through this fight, or when I get through this fight, I'd love to fight for the British title. Liam Williams is fighting for a world title soon. He's mandatory to fight Demetrius Andrade. He should be vacating. I don't know why he already hasn't. But as soon as he vacates, I'm happy to challenge for it. I don't hear no one else in the UK asking for the British title. It's only me. So I think it's only right that I fight for it next.
Yeah, Liam does hold that. And I think, it's fair to say that that fight with Liam might be a little bit unrealistic, because he said he's mandatory for the title. So he's going to be looking ahead, and he's looking at Demetrius Andrade. But yeah, if that becomes vacant, then you've hit the jackpot basically with that one.
Yeah, basically, yeah. Listen, I'm ready for that, man. I wanted to get down one of these shows, but obviously he's securing his spot with a world title shot. So I don't blame. It's frustrating, it's annoying, but I don't blame him. And even so, when he vacates, who knows what the board can do to, you know what I'm saying? But I just feel like I don't see anyone else calling for the British title. I've spoken about the British title in almost every interview. I think it's only fair that I get to fight for it once he vacates, if I'm being honest with you.
Denzel, Frank Warren's got a lot of hot prospects, the likes of Dennis McCann, Shabazz Massoud, Hamza Shiraz, obviously yourself as well. But I feel like in boxing, people know how good of a fight you are, and a lot of people talk about you. But outside of that, do you feel like you don't sometimes get the recognition or credit or respect like the other prospects are getting? I'm talking about with a more casual audience.
Yeah, 100%. People see me and just feel like, oh, who's this guy? He's fought a load of bums and blah, blah, blah. But all the prospects that they big up haven't fought anyone of any sort or the same caliber of level of opponents that I've fought. And that's not me trying to disrespect any other opponents. I'm just saying, what's anyone done more than me that you're bigging up kind of thing? When they're putting in all these names in the hats for middleweight matchups and dream fights they want to see within the UK and the domestic scene, a lot of them leave me out. And I think that's because they haven't seen much of me. I've only been on telly once. So I can't blame them. I don't take it too much to heart, but I just know that when the opportunity comes, I got to make sure I grab it. And this is an opportunity for me to show these guys that I can be a TV fighter and I'm up there with every other domestic fighter in the country. So hopefully I go out there and make a statement, the statement that I need to make. I'll get the win either way, but I just need to look good making this win and make people believe that I'm the fighter I believe I am, which I believe I can do.
People in boxing know that though, because anyone that I speak to that sparred you before, example, John Hedges, he bigs you up a lot. I was out in Spain just now with Liam Wells, and me, Ben Davison, Josh Taylor were discussing like who Liam sparred before, and your name came up, and he was bigging you up massively. He's one of the best sparred, you and Liam. So I think people in boxing recognise that. It wasn't about that. I'm just talking about the wider audience. I feel like you don't get the credit.
Yeah, a lot of them don't know who I am. I don't blame them. I ain't been on TV much. Everyone outside of boxing won't know that who I am if they haven't seen me on TV. They might come to a show and go get a drink whilst I'm boxing and miss it. You know what I'm saying? But you're right. Everyone in boxing kind of big me up. Everyone I've sparred only has good things to say about me. I respect all of them. They're all good fighters too. John Hedges, he recently turned pro. I messaged him, congratulated him. Liam Wells came down for sparring as well. He's also a good fighter as well. I sparred him. I sparred loads of guys, and they've all had good things to say about me. So, yeah, like you said, everyone within boxing or that's been in the ring with me sparring-wise knows I can box. But I guess everyone just thinks I can bang, and they think, oh, when he steps up, he's going to crumble kind of thing. But anyone in boxing, yes, you're right, does know about me and does know what I can do. But I just have to prove it to the wider audience.
I think when that fight with Mark Heffron happens, if it happens, it should happen. I think then, if you can get a win there, then you'll start getting the recognition. Perhaps you should be then, definitely.
Yeah, I think so too, and that's why I call for those kind of fights, because I know those are the fights that's gonna put me in the light to start being mentioned with these guys by, like you say, casual fans or people that think they know boxing but don't know it all. They just know about the big names. So yeah, those are the fights I call for. I've been calling for that from last year. It hasn't happened yet, so I ain't really calling for it no more. I just trolling through it a little bit and see what I can get out of these guys. I meant to fight Marcus Morrison for this fight, which I think would have been a breakthrough fight for me as well. And they came back not wanting to take the fight, which is cool. They don't have to take the risk if they don't want to, but I'm just letting everyone know I'm willing to. So those kind of fights are the fights I'm calling for, and I think those are the fights that will put me on the map.
To be honest, this Saturday night is also an opportunity in itself, because we've only had one show in the UK so far. This is the second one, and more people will tune into this than they normally would. So it'll be a good opportunity for yourself this Saturday night as well. I'm sure you're looking at like that as well, Denzel.
Yeah, 100%. I was just saying to my team earlier today, this is one of them cards where everyone that tunes in is tuning in to watch the 5 fights on the card. We're not on a big bill where everyone's just like, oh, we're only here for the main event. When does that start? When does that start? And then walk off whilst all the other fights are running. Maybe switch the channel until the main fight that comes on who they want to see fight. Everyone knows there's 5 fights on here, 5 prospects with all step-up opponents, and we're all going to work. So anyone that tunes in is tuning in to watch us go to work, and it's the perfect time to present ourselves as the fighters that we believe we are. Every single one of us on that show. Obviously, Joe Joyce is already established, but I mean, like, the rest of us, yeah.
What are your fans that normally come out to support you? What are they doing? Are they going to like shisha lounges and bars to watch it?
One friend of mine booked a spot, I think it's in Victoria, where a few people are going to go watch it there. But my family have all linked up. They're all linked up. They're going to do a little gathering at my cousin's house and put it on a big screen, a lot of food and drinks. So I'll be meeting them thereafter to celebrate with them.
Hang on. Yeah. Hopefully you'll celebrate another knockout win, and then we can get you in a big fight from October onwards, all right?
Yeah, 100%. I'm looking forward to that. I can't wait, man. I need to focus on... I can't wait to fight on Saturday. I ain't fought all year. I'm excited about Saturday. People might think I'm overlooking this guy. I'm not. I'm excited to fight. I want to fight this guy. I want to put a good performance and then move on to where I think I should be. Okay,
Denzel Bentley, thank you very much for talking to IFL TV. Best of luck this Saturday. We'll grab a word with you after, all right?
All right, nice. Thanks.
Safe, man.
Nice one.